Hi, we're here at Common Ground today with Pam Page, Assistant Director of Parks and Recreation. Pam, how are you today?
Good, Kevin. Good to see you.
Good to see you. And we're here to talk a little bit about a new exciting park, Sunflower Preschool Playground. Tell us a little bit about that.
Well, it's a fantastic playground that we have raised all the money for community-wide, and it's going to be a playground for children under the age of 5, and it's going to be built at Barnett Park.
Well, that's really exciting, and it's got some really cool features. But we're here at Common Ground, which is another really nice park we've gotten accolades over, and I really feel like Sunflower Playground, we're going to get the same kind of response from the community.
We will. We've gotten a great response already from the community. We've raised over $600,000 so far. We have just under $200,000 more to raise, and it's a really different park. It has a lot of similarities to Common Ground, but it's totally different because it's built for the little ones. And what we found here at Common Ground, even though it's designed for to accommodate the little ones, the big kids take over and push the little ones out. So this park, the big kids won't be able to come into.
So those under 5 will have their very own park with some really nice playground equipment and some really cool features.
Yes, we've designed it with play equipment that we don't have any place else in Lakeland. So there's going to be that uniqueness factor. And then we've got something we've never done before, where we've built in a trike track so that kids will be able to rent trikes and come and race around the track. We have it's going to have a figure-8 track, and then it transitions into a nature track where they'll be going in among the trees and among a pond, fake pond, but with the pond environment.
Well, that's new. I've never seen that at a playground before, a tricycle track.
Yeah, no, it's very different, and we're not quite sure all of the materials. We're pricing it out in different ways. We may put the Forever Lawn, which is a synthetic grass-like material.
Like artificial turf.
It comes in 2 different levels, blade levels. So the track may be in the really low grass, and it's just a slight color differential, and so that the kids can stay on that track. But then it would transition into more of a natural area too, and that'll probably be a poured in place type thing, very colorful.
Well, tell me how the idea for Sunflower Preschool Playground came about.
We had a particular family come to us that had a donation, a gift that they wanted to honor a grandchild and child for. And they initially wanted to purchase additional equipment for Common Ground. And we felt we didn't have enough space at Common Ground to accommodate any other equipment, and we desperately needed a playground for preschool children at Barnett Park, because the pieces at Barnett Park were designed for social play, and which they have. I mean, it's been very successful. All these kids gather together and play on one piece of equipment, but when they do that, they push the little kids off.
Yes.
So that's why we really wanted to come up with a preschool area that would be very special, where mothers and fathers and caregivers could bring the little ones, and it's going to be totally fenced in so that they can come into the park and the little ones can roam around without the parents having to worry about the older kids pushing them around.
Well, we had a benefactor come to us and ask us to look into some specific playground equipment, but then the idea sort of blossomed, and we've had a lot of community support with the various social clubs as well, raising money. Explain a little bit about that. It's
a very unique partnership. We have, for the first time that I'm aware of both Kiwanis and Rotary working together collaboratively on the same project, and they have raised money for it. And then we have individual benefactors as well that have come in and donated. It's the kind of thing, we've had lots of $25 donations, and then we've been fortunate enough to have $200,000 donations.
we're really blessed in this community. When the community sees a need, they really come forward, and we're really, really blessed.
They really do, and this is a perfect example of it. We put together the steering committee, and it's just a cross-section of the community, and everybody has just come together and touched all the different people that they know, and when they've touched them with the story, the checkbooks have opened, and it's one of those things. I mean, the Lakeland Care is about the youth, and it's really wonderful for us to see in Parks and Recreation, because that's what we're all about, is improving the quality of life for youth and children. So our goal is to keep these kids in Lakeland, to educate them and bring them back to Lakeland so that our community just blossoms as a result of that. And this is a perfect example of that happening.
Well, I know it's got to be exciting for you as a park planner and designer to work on such projects.
It is. It's fun. It's, to be able to just let all your creative juices flow, and know, we never have the money to build what we want to build, but that doesn't stop us from having the creative ideas. We come up with the creative ideas and then take the show on the road and sell it, and we find people to build our crazy ideas. And Common Ground's a perfect example. I mean, it's a very unique playground. We don't have another one like it in the country. And Sunflower Preschool Playground is going to be Common Ground, but on a sort of a miniature scale for the little ones.
Well, a more specific scale, totally targeting those 5 and under.
Yes, for children just five and under.
Well, we just had the groundbreaking recently, and when are we scheduled to, I know we're on a fast track schedule, when are we scheduled to open the park?
Our grand opening is scheduled for December 4th, which is Saturday, and it coincides with Snowfest. So we will have Snowfest on the very same day as the grand opening of Sunflower Preschool Playground.
Well, Pam, thanks for sharing with us today. And look for Sunflower Preschool Playground opening December 4th. For more information, visit lakelandgov.net.